Avocados, once sidelined in low-fat diet eras for being too fatty, have since emerged as one of the most celebrated superfoods of modern nutrition. For many years, their creamy richness was viewed with suspicion, as conventional diet wisdom warned against high-fat foods in favor of low-calorie, fat-free alternatives. In that context, avocados, containing about 20 grams of fat per fruit, seemed incompatible with heart health or weight loss. But as the science of dietary fats evolved and fat phobia gave way to a more evidence-based understanding, avocados were reconsidered not as a threat, but as a uniquely nourishing, cardioprotective, and metabolism-supportive fruit. The key to avocados' nutritional transformation lies in its fat composition. Unlike processed foods or animal fats rich in saturated fat, the majority of fat in avocados comes from monounsaturated fatty acids, particularly oleic acid, the same heart-healthy fat found in olive oil. Monounsaturated fats have been consistently linked to reduced inflammation, improved insulin sensitivity, and better lipid profiles. Numerous clinical studies have shown that diets rich in monounsaturated fats can lower LDL, bad, cholesterol and triglycerides while raising HDL, good, cholesterol. These effects combine to reduce cardiovascular risk and improve overall metabolic resilience, especially in populations at risk for heart disease or type 2 diabetes. But fat is just one aspect of the avocado's nutritional story. They're also a powerhouse of micronutrients that many people are missing in their diets. Avocados are one of the best natural sources of potassium, providing more per serving than bananas, which plays a critical role in blood pressure regulation, fluid balance, and nerve function. They also deliver magnesium, folate, vitamin K, vitamin E, and several B vitamins, all essential for energy metabolism, immune function, and cellular repair. The fat content of avocados even enhances the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and antioxidants from other foods, meaning they don't just nourish the body directly. They also make the rest of the diet more effective. One of the lesser-known yet significant benefits of avocados is their high fiber content. A single avocado contains around 10 grams of dietary fiber, a blend of both soluble and insoluble forms. Soluble fiber helps regulate blood sugar and supports healthy cholesterol levels, while insoluble fiber promotes digestive regularity and gut health. Fiber also plays a central role in satiety, helping to manage appetite and reduce overall calorie intake, without the need for restrictive eating. In fact, studies have found that adding avocado to meals can increase fullness and reduce the urge to snack later, making it a valuable food for those aiming to manage weight in a sustainable, whole food-focused way. Emerging research also suggests that avocados may support gut health beyond fiber alone. Their unique combination of monounsaturated fat, antioxidants, and bioactive compounds appears to encourage the growth of beneficial gut bacteria and reduce markers of inflammation in the gastrointestinal tract. This has broad implications for overall health, as the gut microbiome influences not just digestion, but immune function, hormone balance, and even mental well-being. The role of avocados in brain health is also an area of growing interest. Oleic acid, the dominant fat in avocados, supports the integrity of cell membranes in the brain and helps regulate neurotransmitter activity. Additionally, avocados contain lutein, a carotenoid more commonly associated with eye health, but now known to accumulate in brain tissue. Higher lutein levels have been linked to improved cognitive performance, particularly in older adults. While avocados aren't a magic bullet for preserving memory or preventing dementia, they can certainly contribute to a brain-supportive diet over the long term. From a culinary standpoint, avocados are an ideal ingredient for adding richness, creaminess, and satiety to meals without relying on processed fats. Whether mashed on whole grain toast, sliced into salads, blended into smoothies, or used as a base for healthy desserts, they provide flavor and texture that make nutritious eating more enjoyable and sustainable. This sensory satisfaction matters, because when healthy food is both delicious and nourishing, people are more likely to stick with it for the long haul. In many ways, the reevaluation of avocados is symbolic of a broader shift in how we define healthy eating, not by outdated ideas of low-fat or low-calorie, but by nutrient density, whole food integrity, and metabolic impact. Once unfairly criticized for their fat content, avocados are now recognized as a food that supports heart health, brain function, weight management, and overall well-being. Their journey from misunderstood to indispensable reminds us that not all calories are created equal, and that nature often knows best when it comes to nourishment.